So, fellow gamers, this is Game with Sean, and today I haven't made a video in a while. Gosh, I know how long it's been. We'll get back on a topic like that in just a little bit. I'm on the wrong album. I'm just realizing that. But today is another video day because today I'm actually going to talk about a bad album I did. I've been dreading to do this video forever, and there are reasons for that. Oh my gosh. So, today we are reviewing Lord of Light. Well, we're revisiting it 2 years after its release. There's a lot to say here that's not exactly good, but we are going to talk about it because it is part of my album compilations, so we gotta do it. So, as some of you guys may already know if y'all keep track of the history, this record was released on May 15th, 2020. And the thing is this debuted a few months, I think actually just a few weeks after the debuting of End of the Night debuted shortly after this. And we're gonna talk about it because I mean it's an album that I did. You cannot not talk about it. So yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So Lord of Light was released on May 15th, 2020 to really bad reviews. Why do I say bad reviews? Well, it's because it literally was received bad. Just released a month after End of the Night, which was released on April 2nd, 2020. This record debuted the month after that, and the big reason why this record is the worst out of all 30 records is because of the fact that this was rushed. I'm going to be honest, at the time recording this record, I was about to leave for my dad's when I recorded this record, and so I didn't have a lot of time to spend on making a truly amazing record like the last one, and sadly, Lord of Light is all you get. It's only an 11-minute album. My opinion, this should have been released as like an LP, and I should have redone songs like this for another album instead of the abomination that y'all witnessed. Now, right now, as of today, it is received decently well, with a overall rating of 124 views, which at the time of release, this only got 25, making it the lowest grossing album I've ever made of all time. But also, at the time, it was also known as the worst record out of all 6 I had done at this point, which was the first 4 Groove Pad era records, End of the Night, and then to this one. Now, the tracks obviously are Metallic Repair, Reload the Guns, God's Last Praise, Lord of Light the Track, Flight in the Night, 49, and Promised Lands. Now, only one track off this record was released as a single, and only one track off this record has been played live twice, actually. Metallic Repair remains the only single that I released off this record. In fact, we'll be right back, actually. So, give me a minute. So, anyways, what I was saying is the fact that this record wasn't received well by any means necessary, and, I want to go a bit on some of these tracks that I did for this record. Metallic Repair, I mean, it's the only track, in my opinion, that was a decently good track. Reload the Guns is just a track that just didn't need to even be made. God's Last Praise, being the longest song that it is, it's still not good. It was out of tune completely, and you can notice that in the opening seconds of the acoustic guitar that played in this track. And then, frickin' Lord of Light, the track has not even appeared live yet. And I might never perform any other songs besides these due to the fact that they are just not good albums, and I can't believe I did this record all together. when I made this record, I was running out of ideas slowly, but then when we get to the next album, which is Age of the Darkness, this is where I returned to this is where, when I started to do my own music at the time, it's where it was started to come back and be more, commercial and actually would get stuff done. Now, despite how we have 24 albums left to go in this, I mean, out of all 30 albums, this one ranks pretty low on almost everyone's list. And also, Frostbite ranks low on everyone's list, but we will get to Frostbite on episode 11. Hence the reason, because it's the 11th studio record. Now, I love this record. I don't usually ever hate on it that much, but I have stated that this is a mistake of mine, and it's not hard to see why. Just you listening to the track, or any song off of it for that matter, you know something was wrong at the launch. And so, I think it took 3 days to record this album, which nowadays we're producing records in month-length times. Because I think Farewell to the Dead, the most recent one I did, that took months and months to record. Well, actually to make, and then to record it, that took weeks extra. And then same with the Alive record that I did with the new live record, that took months to prep and record, because I can't live stream just yet, but soon I will be. I will be updating y'all more on that in a bit. But back on track. Yeah, just not being very fun. I think Lord of Light could have been better than what y'all witnessed and what y'all got. And again, I've apologized. I apologize completely for making this. This is nothing I needed to happen. And then Lord of Light is all you're going to get. You ain't going to get much from it. And even if y'all get it, there are some people who think this is an amazing album and even place in their top 3, which, I mean, if y'all like the record, that's cool. This could be like your favorite album. I don't care. But I don't like it per se. And I didn't enjoy the recording process either because, like I said before, it was rushed. And so, sadly, again, Lord of Light is all you're getting. You ain't getting anything else from this record. And, but to be honest, it is a record that still has to be mentioned, even though not many people like it, and neither do I like it. It's got to be mentioned because, keep in mind, it is part of the 30 studio albums I've released to date. And this is where, but honestly, we learned from this record. We've had more records that flopped even worse than this. And oh boy, we've had so many bad records flop after this. And when we get to Sweet Spicy Love, oh, we got a lot of things to talk about with that one. Because that one remains the lowest record I've ever made to date, period. It remains the lowest received record I've ever made. And I can say, probably for good reasons, that it was received that way. But anyways, Lord of Light is all you're going to get. Other than that, I don't have much to say about it after this. I mean, it's Lord of Light. You ain't going to get much from this. So, I guess, I hope you guys enjoyed this new episode of The Revisiting. And obviously, next up is Age of the Darkness, my 7th studio record. So, that's all I got to say. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.